Let's address the elephant in the room. He spoke about incentivizing production, super rich and all of that. How is the Modi government incentivizing corporate India by letting one man build leading monopolies across ports, airports, food, agriculture, renewable energy, and look at what that contagion is doing to corporate markets. Look at what that contagion is doing to LIC, what that contagion is doing to SBI. And not a squeak from India's regulators. There are indices like Dow Jones and S&P that have put out scathing statements saying fraudulent and serious allegations. Look at the severity of their tone. There are institutions like Citigroup, Standard Chartered, Credit Suisse that have said we can no longer accept Adani Group's bonds as collaterals for any loans. But not a squeak from our regulators. And let me tell you, in my earlier capacity as a business news journalist, I can tell you there is SEBI, there is RBI, there is IRDA, which is the insurance regulator, there is DRAI, there is ED, there is SFIO, there is MCA. Multiple agencies and institutions actually should be looking into the mess on which the government has chosen to maintain a stoic silence, and people to my left and right hold a brief to defend them.
Now, this is where the opposition has its knives out for you, Sudhanshu ji, saying that this is a government. Jairam Ramesh tweeted on behalf of the Congress to say, "Aakhir Adani aapke hain kaun?" Now, is this turning out to be a big problem in Parliament and outside?
Taken the issue to China and the international aspect, so I would like to put forth certain facts. You have said that a knife out, it's knife out certain things to cut the growth story of India. I would like to give an example. iPhone factory shifted from China to India in Bengaluru. You remember 2 years back? Such a huge strike and violent strike in only iPhone factory. How come? And who is going to be benefited? I think anybody can understand if somebody is having doubt, he should or she should try to check their common sense.
No, so Mahesh Jethmalani ji said yesterday that he sees a Chinese hand in the attack on Adani by Hindenburg. Are you supporting that?
I am just saying that if Apple has started manufacturing 25% of the phones in India and a violent strike in which damage was done only in Apple factory, तो मुझे लगता है समझने वाले समझ रहे हैं, ना समझे वो अनाड़ी है.
So Rahul, you are essentially suggesting here. Oh, I thought you were done.
Now coming to the international aspect she has mentioned. Then I would like to say, I'm not quoting the government of India data. IMF saying that India's growth rate is going to be 6% next year. And what is going to be the global growth rate? 2.9. I would like to ask, name a single G7 country, single G20 country which is going to have higher growth rate than India, or any country which is having lower inflation than India. And as far as the international agencies are concerned, I would remind just a couple of months back, these people you were chest thumping that in hunger index we have gone down, even gone down with Pakistan, in which क्या situation है, खाने का ठौर नहीं है, दंगे हो रहे हैं, गोलियां चल रही हैं और उनसे हम पीछे हैं. If these type of things happen overseas, and also I would like to say, since last 7 or 8 years, you go and check the timing of the things. Whenever there is a session of parliament is going to be there, from Rafale time to Pegasus time to this time, suddenly something erupts. And taking the clue of that, they always try to create a ho-Allah, and finally nothing substantial come out of that, because I think they are trying to evade the real discussion, because discussing here on the on media platform is very easy. You say something and go out, but it's standing on the floor of the house, there is an issue that if you are saying anything incorrect, there is can be a matter of privilege. Like they are saying that per capita income is going down. Finance Minister in her speech has said that in the last 8 years it has doubled, 1,97,000. They are not able to talk to that.